Now, along with porters, cask ales are the defining style of heritage English beer, alongside beans for breakfast, public intoxication, and imperialism. These brews are put into casks just at the tail end of fermentation, but just before fermentation has concluded. So it's still technically fermenting when it's delivered to the pub and contains live yeast cells. Now, as it's still developing up to the point of its service, cask ales are slightly less carbonated than what we're used to with most beers today. However, thanks to the preservative power of hops, if kept sealed in cask, these ales are able to be cellared for weeks or even months and continue evolving and changing in flavor. Now, there's a huge range of styles and flavors based on how much the malt was roasted before fermentation, the amount and type of hops added, and the proprietary yeast culture used by each brewery. We could expect mild ales, bitter ales, Burton ales, think basically the dense precursor to the modern IPA, and porters in ABVs ranging anywhere from 3 to 7%. It was pretty common at this time for patrons to ask to even mix different ales together based on preference, or if, in some cases, the casks were starting to get a little old and sour. You know, something along the lines of like, "My good man, some White Claw in my Guinness if you would." Indeed, the cellar master was an integral part in this process, almost on the same level as the brewery team themselves. Because cask ale is a living thing, casks need to be monitored, aged. Some cellar masters swear anywhere between 1 to 2 days and even up to 2 weeks. Excess CO2 needs to be vented, and once tapped, the beer needs to be checked periodically to ensure that it's still good for service. With cask ales, there is an artistry to the cellar master's job. Your enjoyment is literally in their hands, which adds a whole other dimension to Sam's infatuation with Rosie.